How's it going, guys? Mike here, and I am just another UK gamer, and today we're going to be talking more about DLC 2 for Infinite Warfare. Now we're getting closer and closer to the day that this map is going to be released, and I can guarantee that next Tuesday we're going to be finally getting that trailer. So we're just maybe 3 or 4 days away. We should be getting the trailer. If the trailer comes out then, the prediction that I made, which I'll leave a link in the description for you to go and watch that video, that prediction is right and we could use that in the future. Now, we all know that it's going to be like a disco theme map in the 1970s because obviously that's what the outro cutscene for Raven the Redwoods was, and now people are believing it's in Chicago. Now, the Chicago part is just nothing to do with what I'm going to be talking about in this video. There's actually some proof that Disco Devil will in fact be the next map. This is 100% proof if it's in the 1970s, because I'm pretty sure people are speculating it's 1970s now because it's back in the disco days, and the woman, the special guest, is like in the 1970s. She was a big movie star back then. So everyone's saying it's 1970s, and if so, this is 100% proof that Disco Devil will indeed be the next map we're going on. Now, maybe they'll change the name for that, but I don't see them doing that because this is a map that was already known. And if this is the case, I could actually tell you guys what the next map is going to be, and maybe we'll talk about that. We'll just touch on that a little bit at the end, but more into today's topic. This person called Rise_Squad, he asked me to message him this morning. So obviously I messaged him, we were talking, and he sent me this little bit of information. This is a backstory on a Willard Wyler, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read the first little section of it because that's the section that I want to talk about today. I promise you guys, I will not keep you longer than another 2 or 3 minutes. I'll try and even get it done before that. Anyway, Willard Wyler has been directing films for over 40 years before the events of the Zombies game mode. Willard Wyler previously wrote and directed 2 films, Disco Devil and Nightmare Summer, released on June 13th, 1975 and April 13th, 1979, respectively. Now, if we look at Disco Devil, that was released in 1975, and Nightmare Summer was released in 1979. Yes, they were both in the 1970s, but obviously the outro cutscene says we're doing some disco kind of shit because I don't understand when Nightmare Summer would come into afros and all these kind of funky stuff. But I actually think I know when Nightmare Summer's coming, and I think that's actually going to be DLC 3. But again, we'll touch on that just a little bit. So what I'm saying is Disco Devil is 100% the name of the next map, 1,000,000%, because it was released in 1975. Raven the Redwoods has an outro cutscene that we were doing some disco 1970s stuff, and this was released before the game came out when everyone was thinking it's a map. And I'm pretty sure people have dig around into the code, and I'm pretty sure they found out anyway. But I just wanted to get this to you out there that this is the next map we're going on, Disco Devil. Whether it's going to be called something completely different, again, I don't see them changing the name of it, but Disco Devil is 100% our next map, and we were told this before the game even came out. We just didn't have enough information to know about it. Now, looking into Nightmare Summer, I actually believe that this is going to be released on the DLC 3. Now, the reason I think that is because June, July, that's when DLC 3 comes out. And if it's Disco Devil, and then he's going to be doing his next film, maybe we're in the 1970s again, we'll obviously know more about that in the next intro cutscene and the next outro cutscene. Right now, Nightmare Summer is just speculation. Disco Devil is 100% confirmed. This is just speculation now for Nightmare Summer. Now, obviously, summer is in the title. In June and July, we are in the summertime. It's then actually released after Disco Devil. You can see Disco Devil, then Nightmare Summer. They were the 2 films they released in a row, so they'd go in the order. And Nightmare Summer will be released on DLC 3 in the summertime. Now, like I said, Nightmare Summer is just speculation, and who knows, that could be indeed correct. But again, we'll talk about that even more into the future. Now, that is going to wrap up the video, guys. I just wanted to show you this a little bit of information. I'm pretty sure you've seen it all before. You can go and continue reading on about it. But this actually just clicked when I was like, oh my god, it's there. 1975, 1970s, Disco Devil. The next map that we are going into is Disco Devil. Now, if you actually look as well, Tuesday was the April 11th. I've just realised that as I was outroing. I was thinking then, it's April 13th? Is that when we're getting the map? But that's on a Thursday, so that cannot be the map. I was thinking, is this the release dates? And then like June 13th is release date for DLC 3. But it's not, guys. It's not. April 11th is the Tuesday. April 13th is the Thursday, but that's when it comes out on Xbox. Anyway, I'm getting off subject. Like I said, guys, that will wrap up the video. I just wanted to tell you that Disco Devil is the next map, guys. Be prepared for it. be prepared for a trailer coming next week because I can guarantee they are going to bring it out. If you've enjoyed the video, then do leave a like on it and do subscribe to the channel because I do crazy videos every day. Grief Mode in Infinite Warfare, Grief Mode Black Ops 3, just random Easter eggs of subscribers, news updates whenever I can get them. I do emblem competitions, I do riddle competitions, I do a hell of a lot. If you want to be on a channel with packed and full of videos throughout the entire week, then subscribe to this channel. And anyone who's already subscribed, do hit that little bell because YouTube again has been updated and now I don't think notifications get sent out like ever. So please go and hit that little bell right now. I'm watching you do it right now, so go and do it right now. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next video.
I'm a fucking beast, a disgusting freak, raping nuns and priests. Cause I've been violent since the day that I discovered peace. Never nothing sweet, I murder snares and leave the drums to cease. My paint corruption sheets, stab a song and acupuncture beats. You're more than desperate, I forced a weapon in your direction. The fork's embedded in your intestine, just scorched and breathless. Now you're stored and kept in my basement cellar that's corpse infested. Born relentless, experimenting with different